Yeah? But usually it's just thrown away, right? So some say, wait, please don't throw away. It's rich in nutrients. Why? Because when you wash the rice, the nutrients from the rice is lost and into the water. So the water, use it for watering and fertilizer, right? So is it good or not? Now, very surprising, very little research has been done on this. People say only any doctor. I say, you say, they will say, but there's no rigorous research done or say, better, no good, very good, how good, none. So I did a research, I did two. One was a small scale, one was a larger scale, and I did the nutrient content in tap water, wash white rice water, and wash brown rice water. Okay, which has more nutrients in the water?
White rice.
White rice. Why? What's the difference between white rice and brown rice anyway? Besides color? Brown rice is they only remove one outer layer. White rice, the brown rice, they remove more layers, exposing the endosperm, the starchy part that you can see. That is the white rice. Now, white rice actually has less nutrients than brown rice. But when you wash your rice, the brown rice is protected by the outer layers. So less nutrients is leached out. That's why you get lower amount of nutrients in the brown rice. Lower, but all higher than your tap water, much higher. Tap water, of course, is processed water. It must be lower because there's a standard achieved for drinking. So you cannot have very high. So nitrogen very low in P. About 340 times more in your washed rice water. Potassium low, calcium low, magnesium also. So you're looking about 3 to 300 times more nutrients in the brown rice water. Now if I stop my presentation here, very happy. Proof. Okay. Now my study, I use white rice water, brown rice water, tap water, and a normal fertilizer. And this is what I got. Tap water, 28 grams per plant, like that. White rice water, a bit disappointing. Brown rice, and then 70, no play. It's how many times? It's more than twice. Right? What about leaf area? You know how big is the leaf for the whole plant? Tap water 200 plus, white rice are better, brown rice low, but look at the tap NPK, 1000 over. I have not shown other parameters, it's the same thing. Soil analysis showed that no difference in the soil nutrient levels between washed rice water and tap water. When I looked at not just the plant but the soil, adding brown rice water or white rice water was no better than adding this tap water. So what happened? The major scandal, you look at me. So you were quite angry here, relax. Remember what I said just now? Leaching. When you overwater, I added normal rate, but even that was too much. When you add too much water, the water is not just H2O, it brings out your nutrients. So when you add white rice water, brown rice water, although it has many nutrients, it is all leached out. So in the same way with liquid fertilizer. Liquid fertilizer, don't add it with your water. Water first, then put your drip. You usually come with the drip, right? Don't put water, drip. Like giving away money. Okay? You're wasting. So white rice water is useful, but you need to put it in smaller quantities, but more frequently. I added about 700 milliliters of water per day. That was a big pot, big tray, planting tray. Okay, that is normal. Right? So NPK did well because it's granular form. It is solid form. When fertilizer, they need to dissolve. The plants cannot eat the fertilizer. You need to dissolve the fertilizer and and then the plants will take up the fertilizer. So for NPK, the advantage was it's a solid form, it doesn't get lost as fast as your liquid fertilizer. So many studies, so remember Malaysian soils, again what is the problem? Cannot store nutrients. So keep that in mind when you're doing watering and if you want to add liquid fertilizer. Liquid fertilizer must be put in small quantities. Malaysian soils generally have weak retention of nutrients. So this issue becomes very important for our soils. If you're blessed with soils that can retain nutrients, then go for it. Otherwise, please don't add too much. Oh, okay, how to overcome the problem? Liming or adding organic matter. So you can improve your soil's retention of nutrients or your wash rice water if you add more lime or organic matter. Avoid excessive watering. So watering is very important. Now, before I end, I'd like to advertise together with Gardener's Goal, UPM collaboration with UPM. We are running an urban gardening series on 6 and 13 July, Saturday, both Saturdays. This workshop is about return. This workshop will discuss things about properties of healthy soil. What is healthy soil? The common soil problems and how to correct them. Fertilizers, what's the difference? Mineral and organic fertilizer. How to build up organic matter. Plant watering, yes, you're watering too much. Okay. Pests and diseases, what are the natural ways to control? And it's not just lectures, but includes practical work, how to make your own potting mix and compost. And there's some microscope studies. How does the soil look like under the microscope? How do microbes look like under the microscope? Fertilizers, learn about the different kinds of fertilizers and how much to apply. And of course, make your own natural pest control. And then the experts from UPM is me and Dr. Tan, who is a soil chemist, and Dr. Wong, who is a plant pathologist. And the fee is only 450 ringgit. Very cheap. As one friend once told me, how much do you value education? That was very profound to me because he was not actually very mature. When he said that, it was like, yeah, some sort of vision. But anyway, if you're interested, please, you can contact me. The details are there, or you can go to the website.